Good evening, everybody. Um, as you come into the room, say what's up to your girl, like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get into a few things real quick. I don't plan on being on here that long. Honestly, I don't. Okay, just need about 30 minutes, if that. Okay, and if I take too damn long, just bear with me anyway. All right. For the life of me, okay, I don't understand. And I just want to get this off my chest real quick before I head on over to this gym with my husband and get our workout in. What's up, Davion? What's good, Shine? So far, that's all I see so far in the chat. Again, y'all, what's good? I appreciate y'all. I see it's 60, 80 y'all in the building. So, make sure that you like the video upon arrival, subscribe, say what's up, and all of that. Again, I hope I don't be long-winded because I do got to meet my husband at the gym real quick. But I got to say this. For the life of me, I don't understand. What's good? Make it happen, Money, Mr. Kango, True to Myself, Gas Soldier, Pose, Evan. I can't see everybody because I'm trying to hurry up. Niall, what's good? Thank you so much, Imani, for your Cash App donation. She says, front and center, Queen. Peace to you, Queen. You always so supportive. Thank you. What's good, Aaron, Sandy? Hey, Queens. I don't understand for the life of me why y'all men are with women that don't allow y'all to lead. If she don't trust you to lead, King, get rid of her ass. Like, period. I'm not even gonna hold y'all up. I'm not even gonna be on here telling y'all, just wait around and work on it with her and do this and do that. Like, yes, I do want y'all to be a little patient with women because we are a little bit traumatized. And, we had upbringings where we didn't have certain examples set for us, this, that, and the third. But after a while, if that woman is still in your way, it's still, making it seem like you don't know what you're doing as a man. You not a man. She's not respecting you as a man. You don't have no kind of input. You can't have no kind of feedback. She emasculates you every day, all day, tells you how you a piece of crap. Be done. Get rid of her. Stop wasting your time. It's too many beautiful women out there, too many beautiful, loving, caring, supportive, positive women out there for you that would love to have a king in her life to lead her and give her direction and give her game. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see it. I see it so much, y'all. I see it so much to where it's like, King, why are you putting up with this? Why are you putting up with this woman? Obviously, she don't need a man, so what you doing here? Why you here then? She don't need you. She's showing and proving to you every day how you a piece of shit, you a scum of the earth. She could do it by herself. And again, initially, I want y'all to work with these women and try your best to try to gain an understanding of where she's coming from and meet her halfway. Somebody at my door. I'm not going to answer that right now. But sometimes it gets to a point where it's like, man, that was next door. You have to, be done with it and just be like, you know what? This woman is not trying to understand me. This woman is not trying to, work with me. A relationship requires teamwork. A relationship requires both of you guys to be able to communicate with each other. And you guys being able to feed off of each other and give each other input and let each other lead and let each other follow too. It's going to be a give and take situation. And too many times, a lot of women, no matter how much you communicate that to them and you tell them your stance and you tell them, look, I'm trying to be understanding of you. I'm trying to work with you. I understand, you may not have witnessed this growing up, or you may never had a father figure, or you may never experience a man taking a leadership role. And so you try to work with her, and you try to communicate that to her initially. But when it's like time after time after time after time, and she's steadily emasculating you, she's steadily telling you how she can do it by herself, she's steadily counting you out, it gets to a point, King, where you got to count that lady out. You're not welcome in her life. You're not welcome in that household. You can't build with the queen that's making you feel like you are a peasant. She has to recognize you as a king. Period, point blank. It should never be a point in that relationship where you're feeling like you don't have a place. Shout out to you, Inevitable Evolution, for your donation. I appreciate that. Shout out to you, Kevin Finley, for your donation. And again, shout out to the Queen Imani. She always shows so much love. Peace to everybody, though. I appreciate y'all for being in the building. I see it's 125 of y'all in the building on no notice. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Carol says, real talk. Source Scorpio says, right. Says, loss of respect. True indeed. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Marco Polo? He says, now you have my attention. Okay, peace. But it is a lack of respect, just like King, not King, but Source Scorpio said, it's a lack of respect out here. A lot of women out here don't respect a man's position because she never had an example of a woman respecting a man. You know what I'm saying? And in my life, even, I never really saw a woman at that, in its rawest and purest, truest, authentic form, in its most sincere form. I never saw a woman really respect a man. I saw a woman try to finesse a man and give him some kind of respect so she can get something from him, but it was never genuine. I felt like it was always some kind of ulterior motive behind, a woman trying to cater to her man, or a woman trying to respect her man, and this, that, and the third. I never seen it done really genuinely on a constant and steady basis. I never witnessed that. That was something that I had to, as in my adult life, just try to do on my own and learn how to do on my own. And that's what I'm saying, it takes a woman to be able to put her ego to the side, and it takes a lot of humility to be able to, recognize some of the things within you that are flaws, when it comes to, not knowing how to do something because you've never witnessed it, or you never experienced it, or maybe you just had a bad experience with it. Maybe you did try to, cater to your man and respect your man and allow him to lead, and it backfired on you because maybe you were dealing with a low budget, low quality ass dude, and now you feel like all men are the same. I've been there, I've done that as well, but it comes a point where you have to, as a woman, be able to recognize that it's something that is flawed within you that is allowing you to choose those low budget, low quality ass men to begin with, and giving them some kind of leeway in your life. And again, that takes a lot of humility, that takes a lot of accountability, and a lot of wisdom, and a lot of patience and understanding with yourself. And it's hard for a lot of women to make that acknowledgement because we don't want to seem like or feel like something is wrong with us. We don't want to make it seem like, well, I'm doing something wrong. We like to point the blame and, point the finger and make ourselves feel better. I think men and women do that alike. But right now I'm talking about these women that no matter what you do, no matter how much energy and time you put into, trying to correct her and direct her in the right way, she's just not trying. Kings, a lot of y'all don't recognize when a woman is not trying at all. It's a difference, Kings, before I get off of here. It's a difference Y'all know I'm gonna talk all damn day. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to hurry the hell up. But it's a difference, Kings, from a woman that maybe never had something and she's trying and it's brand new to her, and you see her kind of faltering with it, and you see her, you know, kind of failing at it, but it's some kind of energy and effort being made, versus a woman that's just like, fuck you. I'm not listening to you. I don't have time for this. I can do this by myself. I don't need you to tell me what to do. I don't need your direction. I don't need your guidance. I don't need your input. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I know what I'm doing. That's a big difference between that and a woman that's just like, you know what? I'm having a difficult time with this, but I'm going to go ahead and do my best to allow you to, you know, teach me, direct me, correct me. And yeah, she may give you a little pushback initially, but you see the effort being made. That's when it's not really a lost cause like that, when you see some kind of attempt being made, some kind of effort being put forth. But when it's constant and you constantly have to fight your way into having a foot in your relationship, into having some kind of say-so in your relationship all the time, that's when it's like, leave her, get rid of her. She's not the woman for you. She needs to be by herself. It's a lot that woman needs to work on. Shout out to you, the one drop from Amexia. It says, peace. Yo, this topic was put right in my vision for a reason. Thank you, Queen. Blessings. You know what? I feel like it's a lot of men out here who need to hear this message. And again, y'all, like the video, share the video, and make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we go live randomly, just like we're doing right now. And you know, the more people we can get to see our content, the better. I see that it's 202 of y'all in the building. If we can get 199 likes, that would be beautiful, just so we can get more traffic and more, you know, people recommended our videos, so people can see what we're talking about and learn and know when enough is enough. Yeah, I need y'all to understand that. I need y'all to know when enough is enough. Don Bossolini says, leave her Betty the Builder ass on the side of the road where you found her. Danica Marie. Yeah, you quoted my video. Yeah, you have to, y'all. You know, just like I would tell a woman to leave a Bob the Builder ass dude along on the side of the road where she found him, I'm going to say the same thing and keep that same energy in regards to a woman. Like, I'm never going to be out here being one-sided, being one-dimensional, being hypocritical, telling women that, you know, these niggas ain't shit and fuck them. And I'm never going to be out here, you know, not holding us accountable either. We have faults too. We have flaws too. And when we're not putting in the necessary work to make a relationship work, and let me be the first to tell you, Danica is not perfect. Okay, at all. I've been married for 2 years, with my husband for 7 years. Do you honestly think we never had a clash? You honestly think we don't argue and shit? Like, yes, we have our arguments because I do stupid shit. He do stupid shit too, but you know, I'm woman enough to admit that it's mostly me and my petty ass. You know, women are emotional and irrational sometimes. I'm that too, okay? But again, it goes back to being able to recognize that within yourself so that you can make the necessary and proper changes. Shout out to you, Daryl Stevens. Watch out for the conditional thirst. It's cuffing season. Okay? You know, you gotta be, and so you gotta be wise enough to be able to peep game. Just like I said earlier, I've witnessed women in my life growing up where, you know, their respect for their man was conditional. It was based upon what you're gonna do for me after I do this for you. And you men have to be able to peep game on that as well and know when it's authentic, know when it's genuine, know when she's doing it because she genuinely loves you and wants to make you happy. And she knows that this is going to propel the relationship forward and make it a healthy dynamic and situation. Or when it's just like, you know what, I'm going to finesse this nigga. And a lot of people just be out here trying to finesse y'all. And if you're not wise enough and you're not careful enough, I should say, you can get finessed. You can get used and abused. And You'll be sitting there looking stupid like, damn, I should have saw this a mile away. I should have known that she was only doing that so she can get this from me. Or I should have known not to, try with this woman because it was no efforts being put in on her behalf. J1 says, preach, Nika. Look, I'm trying, like, for real. Shakira says, true. Tony says, no one is authentic. I beg to differ. And to me, when you say things like that, Tony, that speaks volumes about you. When you have that perspective, man or a woman, where it's like everybody's a piece of shit and don't nobody, know how to love nobody. Ain't nobody authentic. Ain't nobody genuine. That speaks volumes about you as far as your choices and people that you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? And it just shows and proves to me, in my personal and humble opinion, that you need to, do some self-reflecting and do some self-work on you so that you can choose better people to come into your life to where you wouldn't have that sentiment, right? So when I see women out here saying that all men ain't shit and all men are pieces of shit, well, to me, that screams that something is wrong with that woman. What is it about you that is inviting no good pieces of shit ass men into your life? And I would have that same question to you. When you say nobody's authentic, I would have to raise the question of, well, what is your character like? What kind of people are you inviting into your life that you have that sentiment? Are you even genuine? Do you feel that way about yourself as well? And if you do, again, that's something that you have to work on. Because I feel like I know plenty of genuine, authentic people. Shout out to you, Zali, for your donation. What's good, classy girl? Says hello, queen. He said, did I catch a live? Yeah, you caught a live. And again, y'all, like the video, share the video so we can get more people. It's 226 of y'all in the building right now. I think we can go ahead and get 200 likes now. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's just been so many men like coming to me like, I feel like I'm not valued in my household. I feel like I don't have, a say so in my household. I feel like I'm constantly being disrespected in my household. I feel like my woman does not listen to me. I feel like my woman does not honor my opinion. I feel like my woman, shits on me all the time. And it's just like, well, damn, have you communicated this to her? How you're feeling? And they're like, yeah, constantly. But she keeps throwing it in my face. She knows best and I don't know what the hell I'm doing and blah, blah, blah. And every time it ends up backfiring in her face and she looks stupid. And then she looking at me sideways like, why come you didn't tell me this? And why come you let this happen? See, this all your fault. And it's always my fault without her ever taking accountability when I tried to come to her and let her know, maybe that wasn't the wisest decision. I tried to come forth and steer her in the right direction, and she just wanted to ignore me. And I constantly feel like it's an ongoing battle. Like, what's up with that? And I'm just like, what's up with it is you. Get rid of that woman. Like, if it's constantly y'all, and y'all know I am the first person that will stand up and raise my hand and say, you know what? Work it out. Communicate. Work together. Make compromises. Be able to take the back burner sometimes. Be able to follow sometimes. Be able to lead. Be able to be very understanding. I'm the first advocate for that all day, every day. But it comes a time to where it's like it's a lost cause and you beating a dead horse. And I feel like a lot of y'all don't know when it's a lost cause. It's a lost cause when it's ongoing, back to back. It's no improvements being made. You're constantly being shut down, period. It's no, I'm hearing you out, but I'm coming up short this time. But maybe next time I'm going to come through. And then maybe I may fall short again the next time. And then I'm trying to come through. It's none of that. It's constantly shut down, period. Like, no, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I know what I'm saying. You don't run my life. You can't control me. I could do it by myself. I don't need you. I'm independent. I've been doing this all my life by myself. Ain't no man gonna come in my life and tell me nothing. You can't tell me shit. I got this. I got me and my kids. I always had. If it's like that all day, every day, and she don't never put in no work. Never no effort. It's a lost cause, King. Period. You're doing nothing at that point but wasting your time, wasting your energy, breaking your own damn hearts, breaking your own damn back. For what? For what? To get shut down and disrespected and be emasculated and felt like you're not a man? A woman has no problem with a man leading her. A queen, a true and living queen, has no problem with her king leading her. No problem whatsoever. My husband comes into this house, he runs this shit, period. And I know that sounds, old school, and I get called to pick me and all that bullshit, whatever. My husband runs me, period, point blank. Period. He runs me. He has the last say so at the end of the day. He's the king of this house. He runs this household. Yes, he allows me to do what I need to do. I can move freely. I can, make my own decisions. If I see something, I want to do something, he's going to support it. But the minute that he's like, nah, that ain't going, it ain't going. Why? Because as a queen, I respect my husband's wisdom. I respect my husband's output and outlook on life. I respect my husband's decision-making skills. I respect my husband's judgment. And I know his heart. I know how he is set up. He said, that's amazing. 100. Look, I'm just being 100% real. If my husband tells me you ain't doing that, guess what? I ain't doing that. My husband say, nah, I don't think that's a good idea. It's not a good idea. Because I trust him in that way. And if I didn't, why the fuck am I with him? Period. I don't understand a lot of y'all women. I don't. How can you sit there and say you're in a relationship, let alone a marriage, with a man that you do not trust his judgment? You do not trust him to lead you and guide you. I don't get it. Shout out to you, Counselor Murray, for your donation. He says, my ex-fiance used to cry and make a suicidal comment whenever I confronted her, and that's how she manipulated situations. Had to let her go. Yeah, that's toxic. That's toxic as fuck. That is. I ain't gonna even stunt on it. A lot of women can manipulate. They can manipulate y'all in a way that is like damn, I can't leave her. I'm scared to leave her because if I leave her, she might, do something to herself or whatever the case is. And I played those games too before. I'm woman enough to say that I played some fucked up games like that before too. And in the moment, you do feel like that. You do feel like, what, if you're going to leave me, I don't know what I'm going to do. And, that's going to be fucked up. I ain't got, but it comes to a point in time, you got to grow the fuck up and be like, what, you shouldn't be playing with nobody's mental state like that or emotional state like that. If somebody is calling you out on something and you're making them feel some type of way, don't try to twist it around and make them feel bad and, turn the tables on them to manipulate the situation to go in your favor just because you refuse to take accountability and responsibility for your actions. And again, I was that woman to where I always found a way to twist it around to be your fault when it was me. I've done that with my husband. When we first started dating and things like that, I would find a way to, manipulate the situation and twist it around until a king comes through like, nah, you can keep that shit. That ain't flying over here. You know what? That's fucked up for you to even try to do. And when you really love somebody like that, you take heed to what they're saying. And especially when they real authentic and true, like my husband. My husband is a stand-up king. Okay, a stand-up guy, a man's man. Like, when y'all come through like that, a woman has no choice. She has no choice but to fall in line and fall in place and get in her role. She has no choice but to be checked. And I don't care how the fuck that sounds. And that's why I need y'all to know y'all place and know y'all role. It says, facts, queen. Peace to you, B1. Amanda says, this is a strong message. Peace to you, Queen. Classy Girl says, true indeed. Make it happen, Monty. Got the hand claps. Look, there's so many beautiful queens up in here that feel me. You know, so when these other bitter, broken chicks come to my platform and they be talking shit like you the pick me, you the pick me chick and blah, blah, blah. I already know you coming from an ill place. I already know you coming from a place of emptiness, brokenness, and misery. So I ain't taking nothing that you got to say to heart. Because real women feel me. Period. A real woman has no problem with what I'm saying because she knows that's just nature. We have to know our roles. And fellas, y'all gotta learn how to put y'all motherfucking foot down and be like, you know what? I ain't going for this. I'm done with this. Actually, you either gonna get this shit together or I'm gone. You choose. The choice is yours, but I'm not sticking around in this toxic shit. You're not going to be able to manipulate and control me. Just like the king counselor just said. Like, I see through your antics. You may be used to these other dudes you can get over on with that bullshit. Like, I'm going to kill myself and I hate my life and, you know, woe is me and my family this and my friends ain't this. And you can keep that because you on some bullshit. And how do I know that you on some bullshit is the fact that you didn't take accountability at all. You deflected like a motherfucker. And on that note, you either gonna have to change that behavior or I'm out. Men, y'all have to start doing that. Stop letting these women walk all over you and make you emasculate yourself. Real men don't stand for that. They just don't. Alita says, really needed to hear this. Just got a marriage proposal, but I don't know. Peace to you, Alita. Look, congratulations to your marriage proposal, but you say you don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. But hopefully you can reflect. You know, hopefully you can take. I don't know what about this message is hitting home to you, Queen. But whatever it is, I want you to take heed to. Whatever it is about this message that is resonating with you right now, take heed to that. Do some self-reflecting. Really analyze everything for what it is and come to your conclusion so you can make the right decision. Because the worst thing that you can do is get into any kind of relationship, let alone a marriage, to where you feel iffy about it. Marriage is supposed to be forever, y'all. Okay? Marriage is supposed to be forever. And you need to look at it like that. Don't fuck around with it. And excuse my language tonight, but I'm really passionate right now because I'm just tired of, you know, us taking our relationships so lightly. Well, peace to you, Kujo, for your donation. He says, no words, just listening. You know, but peace for your donation. But look, y'all, we gotta stop taking our marriages, especially so lightly, like it's nothing, like it's just something to do. Like it's supposed to be lifelong. It's a lifelong commitment, a lifelong decision. And so you have to fully, really analyze everything in its entirety for what it really is, and not for what you want it to be, not for what you think it could be, not for the potential, but for what it really is. And if you ever have to sit down and be like, you know what, I don't think that this man will allow me to do this, or I don't think that this man is the right man for me because he has not changed this about himself, or this woman, she does not allow me to be the man that I am born to be. Like she constantly shuts me down. She doesn't allow me to have a say-so. She constantly has to argue about everything. She always thinks she knows best. That's not something that you just go into and hope for the best. you have to really annihilate that shit right then and there. Don't go into it hoping and wishing that it's going to change. It has to change. Or you have to remove yourself. Get rid of her. Especially if she does not trust you to lead her. Why are you there? Why are you there? You have to ask yourself that. Why am I here if I can't have my woman to trust my judgment? If I don't have a say so, if she treats me like a child, if she looks at me as if I am a child, if she looks at me as if I'm an idiot and I don't know shit, why am I here? Get rid of her. Remove yourself. True indeed, Queen, Miss Loving Life, both sides, on both sides. We both have to be able to do that with each other and be like, you know what? Why the fuck am I here? I'm not happy. I'm not getting what I want. I'm not getting what I need. It's no sacrifices being made for me. It's nobody compromising anything for me. I'm constantly the one who have to sacrifice everything for this person, and they're not willing to reciprocate. Why am I here? Why? Ask yourself that. And if you can't answer it, you need to go. Remove yourself. Period. Stop playing games with yourselves. All right, y'all. I see it's 370 y'all in the building, y'all. Can we at least get 200 likes on the video? 300 would be fantastic. Okay. But I already asked y'all for 200 likes a few minutes ago, and I still ain't hit. We almost there, but we ain't there. Can we at least get 200 likes on the video so far so we get more people? Because as y'all see, the more likes we get, the more viewers we get, and the more people we can drop the knowledge on and get to understand what it is in regards to our relationships and especially our marriages. Why do y'all think that our marriage rates, as far as like getting married and divorce, getting married is so low? Okay. So low out here these days because nobody trusts nobody. Don't nobody love nobody. Don't nobody respect nobody. And then the divorce rate is so high for the exact same reason. See, we take stuff so lightly. Like, we have to get back to building. Like Malcolm said, no morals. There's no morals these days. We have to start setting certain standards for ourselves, as well as our significant others, as well as our relationships. We have to set standards for all of those things. You can't diminish anything. You cannot sit there and downplay the importance of us building. We have to stop hoping and wishing and waiting and praying for people to change and get better. They're making some kind of effort, genuine effort, not no half-ass shit. Not nothing to where, I can make you feel good for the moment and then I'm going to be right back to doing the bullshit I was doing. Now, honestly, things happen. It takes a while to break a habit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying that it just has to be genuine, though. I have to see, you have to see that it's a genuine effort being made, no matter if they have a fallback or a slip back or whatever. Because like I said, it takes time. A lot of us never experience certain things, so it's going to take us time to learn how to do it the right way. Especially knowing that we all have different love languages and things of that nature. Like, we have to learn each other. And I'm not going to be able to all the time 100% execute. Sometimes it's going to be 75%. Sometimes it might be 0. And you have to be able to see if my attempts and my efforts were genuine, though. Or am I just going through something right now? What is it? But it can never be a situation. It can never be a case of, I just don't give a fuck about your feelings. I just don't give a fuck about changing for the better. I don't care about what I need to do to make this relationship better for you or better for us. It's all about me, me, me. If it's that, leave her. Get rid of her. Get rid of him. But right now, I'm speaking to these kings out here because I keep hearing the same thing in regards to y'all. Dealing with women to where you feel like she does not trust. That's what it boils down to. She does not trust you to be a king. She don't trust you to be a man. You got to ask yourself, What kind of woman would not want a man to be able to lead her, to be able to guide her and steer her in the right direction? Unless she just genuinely felt like you was a piece of shit. And if she genuinely feels like you're a piece of shit, you need to remove yourself. Or she needs to remove you. Y'all shouldn't even be together. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. Stop putting up with it, y'all. Like, period. You need to communicate to this woman. This is what's not going to go. This what needs to change. This what needs to happen. This is how we're going to get there. And you need to make the proper adjustments, or I have to remove myself. I'm not happy here. I can't be the one sacrificing my happiness and my peace of mind just for you to get your way all the time. What about me? I'm always putting myself on the back burner and allowing you to do what you want to do to make yourself comfortable. What happens with, why come I don't get that? I don't understand. Peace to you, Tarek. Is it Tariq or Tarek? For your donation, I appreciate that. And peace to you, Devin, for your donation. He says, my fiance's parents disrespect me any chance they, so she does the same. I'm trying to change that. How can I help her change that? You have to communicate. First and foremost, you shouldn't have nobody disrespect you. That's the problem. You are allowing people to disrespect you. You have to learn how to put your foot down and let people know, like, look, this won't be tolerated. This is not cool. I don't talk to you any kind of way. I don't belittle you. I don't devalue you. So I expect the same kind of treatment in return. When it comes to your woman, you have to definitely let her know how you're feeling. I don't even know why she your fiance if she's disrespecting you. This the problem, y'all. This the problem. There's no way. And I'm not even trying to come down on you, King. I just gotta be real. I don't know how it helps to be like, this is just me, so don't take it the wrong way, but you shouldn't even made her a fiance if you felt like you had these kind of problems. How can you marry this woman if you feel like she disrespects you and she allows her parents to disrespect you? That shit should have been nipped in the bud before you got a ring. This is part of the issue, y'all. We gotta do better. But hey, y'all, I gotta meet my husband at this gym, y'all. He told me to be there, and I gotta be there in like 15 minutes. So I gotta get off here. And again, I appreciate y'all for coming into the building on such, well, no, it wasn't even a short notice. It was no notice at all. I got 300 of y'all in the building. Hopefully we got the likes up so we can get more people to come back. But I appreciate y'all. I just really want to leave on this note, y'all. Y'all have to start. Okay, thank you, y'all. It's 254 likes. I appreciate that. Right now it's 289 of y'all. I appreciate that. But we have to start nipping shit in the bud, and especially before we start to try to move forward in a relationship and move forward into marriage talk and, you know, things of that nature, and becoming parents. And, you know, certain things have to be addressed. It can never be a situation where you're sitting down idle, twiddling your thumbs and hoping and wishing that somebody's going to change and do better. Like, you have to let them know, I won't tolerate this. This is why I won't tolerate that. This is what you need to do to fix that. Or I have to leave. Do you understand that? You said, like, it's all facts. I'm just trying to, I don't know what else to say but the truth, y'all. And again, it's okay if you disagree with me. I respect that too. But all I ask is that you hear me out and take something away from what I'm saying. So I'm always down for a dope discussion. Anytime, Queen D. Like, look, I was that woman, like, just like a lot of y'all are dealing with, and that's why I'm telling y'all to work with the queens. A lot of them don't know better. A lot of them are used to talking to men any kind of way and walking all over men, and men not having no backbone and things of that nature. My husband came into my life, was like, that's dead. He dead at that with the quickness. Like, oh hell nah, I don't know. Like, nah, this ain't that. And you know, a lot of us women, we used to, you know, cause we cute and you know, we fine and everybody are, you know, want us and shit that we can just say what we want to say, you know, we can do what we want to do. But it takes a real man to come through and be like, I don't give a fuck about that. You won't disrespect me. That's what my husband did. I wasn't used to that. I'm like, damn. Like, do he know who I am? Like, I'm Zanika. Like, you lucky to be with me. What you mean I can't talk to you any kind of way? What you mean I gotta listen to what you gotta say? What you mean? And it was like, look, I don't disrespect you. I won't tolerate that or I'm out. And he was dead ass. And I was like, damn, he really is serious about that. And y'all gotta be serious as men. Y'all gotta be serious when y'all put y'all foot down. Like, this is what it's gotta be or I gotta go. We got to be working together in a loving way, in a respectful way, or I got to go. Stop allowing these women to walk all over you. Stop allowing these women to just disrespect you and emasculate you. If you don't say nothing and you don't do nothing to change that behavior, it will never change. You're going to be miserable for the rest of your damn life. The choice is yours. You are the king. You are the man of that house. Period. And yes, she's your queen. And yes, she's powerful. She's just as powerful in a different way than you are. But at the end of the day, you run that shit. Period, king. And if you're not running it, why are you there? Y'all supposed to be balancing each other out. Women, real queens look for a real king to guide us. So that we can get behind y'all like, yeah, we good over here. And I'm going to make sure that my king's straight. Because he's making sure that I'm straight. He's making sure that my castle is protected. So it's only right that I hold this up too. It's a two-way thing, y'all. And if you're with a woman that's not trying to work with you so that y'all can build together, get rid of her. And on that note, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta drive. So peace to y'all. I respect y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much for the donations. If you sent a donation, I did not see it. I appreciate you. Know that it's not taken for granted. You guys do not have to do that. So that really means a lot to me. And again, King Devin, I hope you didn't take it the wrong way. I just need you to, you know, communicate to your fiance how you're feeling and how that needs to change or this can't progress. Tell her you feel uncomfortable moving forward within a marriage with this behavior that is toxic, that is not conducive for a healthy relationship. Let her know that you do love her. You do care about her. But certain things will not be tolerated. And if they are not fixed, I can't take that chance of marrying somebody that I feel belittled by, that I feel that will end in a divorce, because that's what will happen. And that's what's happening in a lot of our relationships and a lot of our marriages, is that we're with people that we really do love and we really do care about. And some of us, a lot of us, we feel like they really do love and care about us too, but they have these major flaws that are not being worked on, that are not being fixed to the degree or in the extent that it needs to be fixed. And we're sitting back hoping and wishing and praying for the best, and nothing is happening because no real work is being done. And then the relationship is inevitably collapsing because the work was not being done to begin with. And we're just walking in on weak foundations. You have to build that foundation strong enough first before you try to build anything on top of it. So work through those issues first before you even try to build anything. If it's something that you have a genuine and deep problem with, it needs to be addressed and it needs to be fixed on both ends. You need to hear her out and she needs to hear you out, and you guys need to compromise and work together. All right, but I gotta go. I love y'all. I respect y'all. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Yes, Scorpio, I'm finna go work out, get my guns together. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the waist nice and trim, you know. I gotta go though, y'all. I gotta drive. Okay. I don't want my husband to, you know, be mad at me because his time is precious. I respect his time, okay? I respect the hell out of my man, all right? Because he respects the hell out of me, so it has to be reciprocated, all right? Peace. That's the message of the night. Reciprocation. That woman is in your way, and she belittling you and emasculating you, get rid of her ass today. All right. All right, y'all. Peace.